right, so the problem said this. On a cave dive in Oahu, a scuba diver swims at an elevation of negative 20 3/4 feet relative to the sea level. So if you think about it, here's the sea level. Okay, all right, there's my sea level. That's a pretty sea, isn't it? Yeah. Ooh. All right, and here's the scuba diver. Here, I'll put on scuba gear, little snorkel right there. Okay, all right, we got little flip-flops. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, here. Boop, 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 boop. All right, swimming away. So she is at negative 20 3/4 feet deep. She sees a turtle. Don't make fun of my turtle. All right, right there, which is 6 feet above. So she swims 6 feet up, right? So the question is, where is she at relative to the sea level? So a lot of you guys might have been able to just draw out a diagram like this, okay, maybe a number line. But here's the method that I really want to go over with you guys. If you look, what they did is they took negative 20 3/4, and they broke it into negative 20 and negative 3/4. So they took the mixed number, and they broke it up with the integer and the fraction. They broke it up into two separate parts. Then what they did is then they added the integers together. So they moved the two integers by each other. Sorry, I'm looking for another highlighter. So they moved the 6 over here, and they added those together, and it was a negative 14. So now they just put negative 14 plus negative 3/4 together to get a negative 14 3/4 feet. Okay. So like I said, I just really like that method because now it allows you to add your integers together and then put on the fraction at the very end. All right, so what this is totally adding rational numbers because you have a negative 20 3/4, which is a rational number. Okay, all right. Now, if you think about it, okay, I want you to turn to page 161, and I just want to talk to you guys about this because the other method you could have done is you could have totally changed negative 20 3/4 into a decimal, right? And so if you changed it to a decimal, then you would have done the same thing. It would have been negative 20 plus negative 75 hundredths plus 6. All right, you would still add your integers together and then put the decimal at the very end. All right, so I want to talk to you guys about number 3. The sum of negative 20 3/4 and negative 12 1/4 is negative 33. How can you break apart the mixed numbers to find the sum? Okay, so how can you break apart the mixed numbers to find the sum? So what you should have written down in your books is this. This one, to write this out, would be a negative 20 plus a negative 3/4. Okay, this one would be a negative 12. Notice I put parentheses around so that way you're not confusing this negative sign as a subtraction sign, plus a negative 1/4. Okay, so now that I have that broken out, it's going to be much easier to add these together because I'm going to add my integers together. These are my plain integers. And then I'm going to add my fractions together. Okay. All right. So adding my integers, negative 20. Uh-oh, my screen froze. Just a second.